Hey guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. Welcome to the familia if you are new. So guys, I am back with another 2-day full review of a new brand at Sephora. It's called LYSE. They released their whole collection and I wanted to try out their foundation to show you how it works on oily skin with big pores and wearing it all day long. I usually do about 12-hour wear test. And also shout out to Tina Bush. Thanks girl for letting me know about the foundation. You and I were on the same page. So if you're interested in seeing how all goes down, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on because I'm always here, and follow me on my socials because I'm always there too. Hey, good morning. How are you? I'm so excited. I already washed my face. You know, moisturizer, sunscreen, all that jazz. I've had it on the skin for about an hour. So we're gonna start off with priming the skin. We're gonna use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Primer. It literally goes on like moisturizer but dries down as a matte. So that's what we're looking for because you guys know we are oily. So I kind of just put it on like moisturizer. And also the sunscreen I use is the Kohl sunscreen. I always get questions about it. I really like it. I think it goes well with oily skin, under makeup, just by itself. It like has a good all-around feel, you know? Is the foundation. I don't know if it's LYS or LYSE. This is a clean, Black-owned brand new line at Sephora. We had to try it out. The foundation's only 22 bucks. This is how the component looks. It is heavy, super luxe. Really like that. Actually, I forgot to mention it. I'm so excited. The primer has been on the skin now for 2 minutes. It's nicely synced in the skin. You want to wait for your primer to absorb before you apply your foundation so it doesn't like become a jumbled mess, you know? And you guys, yesterday I wore the Smashbox foundation, the super thick one, and it just made me realize how much I appreciate natural foundations, lighter weight foundations, because I felt like my skin could not breathe. So I'm excited to use this and see how it works out, you know? So per the usual, guys, I am going to apply the foundation on and give you all the info about the product. Oh wait, but before we start, look at the pump. It's so cute. I kind of like this. Okay. For real, let's start. The brand new LYSE Beauty or LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation retails for only $22. Comes in 35 shades. And I am the shade TG1 Latte. It is a luxurious, clean, skincare-infused serum foundation with buildable, light to medium coverage in an array of shades. The coverage is medium, the finish is natural. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Wow, it feels like it's not watery as like it glided on my skin. When you touch it, you kind of feel the pigment. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels a little bit like moisturizer. It's that lightweight, it glides. Whoo! Look at this. So let's see a before and after. Right, let's resume. The highlight ingredients are Indian ginseng, a powerful herb that combats skin stress and visible signs of aging. Turmeric that provides antioxidant protection and visibly brightens, evens, and smooths the skin. And finally, hyaluronic acid that infuses the skin with intensive hydration. And this formula is vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. I purchased my foundation at Sephora. Guys, if you guys hear the lawnmowers, I am so sorry. I had to film right now because I just got the foundation, but okay, let's get close. This is how the foundation looks. It oxidized very little, but the skin looks beautiful, beautiful. It glided on beautifully. It really feels lightweight. It's literally your skin, but better. You know what? Let's have it dry down a little bit. Add another layer. I feel like the 2 pumps was more than enough to cover the entire face. So the foundation does go a long way, like maybe like this much. It oxidizes a little bit, you see? But not that much. And oxidizing, what that is, it's usually when the foundation hits oxygen, when it comes out of the tube, the air in the atmosphere will change the color. In our case, the foundation just gets darker. And my boo told me this. I didn't know the exact definition, but he's in science. So I'm like, okay, I believe you. And then I Googled it. All right, so I wanted it to dry down a little bit so we can add another layer. Sometimes if you just continue to add on foundation without letting it dry, it's just gonna slip and slide everywhere. I feel like you can just put some on your palm and just like blend it out with your fingers. That's why I blended it out that way, so you can see how it blends and the feeling on your fingers. I feel like that's very important, just to really feel the product out. What I'm gonna do is just put some concealer in. All right, so I just put some concealer and I set it. And talking about setting, we're gonna go in with our Huda Beauty setting powder. Since we have oily skin on this channel, we have to set our foundations, else it's just gonna slip and slide. But we're gonna set it very lightly today, so you get a good sense of how the foundation works, not really setting it super well. So we're gonna get some of our setting powder, and this powder puff, we're literally just going to tap it on. And I only dipped it once, so we can just set the entire face. And this way we're working the powder in, literally in the skin, and we don't have to use that much product. I really like this like fresh look we have. So let's get close. Very natural, it's very lightweight. I really like how it feels, like you don't feel anything. It doesn't feel like you have anything on. It adheres to the skin well. And girl, whew, I'm excited. Okay, so it is actually 10:30 in the morning. What I'm gonna do is just put some bronzer, blush, keep it super simple, and then I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. You saw that I just put bronzer, blush, I put a quick lip. I'm using the Jason Wu Beauty lipstick in Biscotti and this Kokie lip liner in the shade Nude. And guys, let's take a good look. Get a close-up look so you guys can see how the foundation looks with bronzer, blush, and setting powder. We kept it very simple today because you guys know, or if you're new to the channel, welcome. I usually do my wear test very simple so you can see how the foundation actually works without putting additional product. I think a good test is just to see how foundations work on skin. Also, I do have oily skin. I don't have sensitive skin. My skin's pretty normal in the sense that I don't react too much. Knock on wood somewhere. It's just oily, and I do concentrate on my big pores. I really like that it's a brand, it's a new brand at Sephora. It's pretty affordable for Sephora prices, and the shade range is beautiful. They have 32 shades, but it's not really hard to choose from because it's very clear what the undertones are and what category you fit in, whether you're light, medium, tan, deep, you know, so that's very helpful. And yeah, guys, this is it for now. Let me just jump in front of the window because you guys know we like the natural lighting, and I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. All right, guys, we are at the window. This is where the real test is. Let's look at the skin. Looks pretty good. It matches the skin tone well. It looks very similar to what it looks like in studio lighting. I like to do this so you guys can see the differences, but it's giving us that natural glowy, like glow from within look, you know, but also gives us coverage, a good amount of coverage. So yeah. All right, see you in the next check-in. Hey guys, I am back. So it is 9:25 in the evening. We almost made it to the 12-hour mark, but I need to go to sleep early today. So we are at the 11-hour mark, and I wanted to show you guys here at around 4 o'clock how the skin looked in front of daylight. It actually rained today, but the sun did come out at around 4. And I wanted to show you how the skin looked. It looked really freaking good at this point. My skin wasn't too oily. The foundation still looked very natural and fresh. And here we are, guys, 11 hours later, and let's look at the skin really closely. I, of course, have not touched up, haven't done anything. I feel like my skin's a little bit on the oilier side on the T-zone, but it's not bad. I don't look super gastada. But you can see the oils. It is a natural foundation, so it's not claiming that it's gonna be matte and you're gonna be like all day long. But for it to be a clean and natural foundation, I think it's holding on to the oils pretty well. I feel like my skin looks nice and radiant. It doesn't look like super oily, like an oily gloss. Let me see if it came off. Came off on my mouth, but I did have a po' boy sandwich and that was very messy, so I did have to wipe my mouth off. So we're gonna say it's that. Other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I feel like you can see a little bit of texture, which I did notice in the morning. You can see some texture, but it's not too bad. And I don't know if you could see it. I could see it like close up. I did wear my mask maybe about 2 hours ago and nothing really transferred, you see? I only had it though for maybe like 15 minutes. I didn't have it on for too long, but I always do want to show you guys when I wear my mask how the foundation looks. And let's actually tap our face, kind of freshen it up a little bit. Skin now just looks like skin. Doesn't look like we have a lot of makeup on, but it doesn't look like the makeup is completely off of the skin. So we do look a little freshened up. So far so good, guys. I think this is a good foundation. I think it did its job today. But of course tomorrow we're gonna try it out differently and see how it works out, you know? So I think this is it for day one. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Sure enough, when I start recording, the alarm outside is going off. All right, guys, so it's morning time. I did my skincare, the usual stuff. And what we're gonna do today is not use primer and also go in with brushes to see how the foundation layers and it wears without primer. So here we are, guys. Here she is. Her up. You always want to shake your foundation so you get all the ingredients mixed in. All right, and let's go in maybe with 2 pumps today since we're gonna layer her on. We're gonna get this Smashbox paddle brush. Just start working with thin layers. We're gonna use our clean brush. This is a Ellie Maya brush. We got it in BoxyCharm a while ago and I have no idea where they sell these. I'll see if I could link it below, but it's so good. It's not too dense, but it doesn't suck up product. So we're stippling the foundation on like this so it doesn't move. And this way also we're working it in the skin. Added the remaining that was on our hand just in the perimeter. You don't want to really build foundation in the middle of the face because we have oily skin. At the end of the day, it could all just bunch together because there's just way too much product there. If you want to build up, you want to build up at the perimeter and around the face, not right in the middle. I really like how this builds. It's still giving us that natural coverage even with the brush. So let's let her dry a little bit and then we'll go back in. We're gonna really build on the mouth because that kind of disappeared yesterday. Away from the pore area. Also, sometimes I feel like primer, I don't know, it doesn't work. I feel like it all depends on your skin type, on the type of foundation you use. Sometimes primer just doesn't work, you know, and I find with doing foundation reviews and doing the second day with no primer, sometimes we get better results. Like legit better results. This foundation is very blendable. When you place it on the skin, it melts into the skin where I feel like you don't really have to blend it. I mean, you do, but you don't. Let's get close and see. There's 2 layers of foundation on the skin. I think it looks really good. It's still looking super, super natural, radiant, glowy. And we like that. So we're just getting very similar results from yesterday. So that's always a good thing because consistency is key. So let me just put on some concealer. All right, guys, we're back. Ooh, what a difference concealer makes, I swear. Okay, we're gonna go in with our COLLAB setting powder, you guys. I love this powder so much. And you know what? Let's pack it on a little more. We're gonna again use our powder puff. So bomb. I forgot if I told you guys yesterday, I get these at Amazon. So a pack of 6 is $9. We're gonna do the same thing and just pack this bad boy on. So we're just gonna remove some of the excess powder. We don't have a lot, you know, but just getting rid of that. Let's get real close then. I don't know, I feel like I like it today a little bit better. What do you guys think? Let me know. Skin looks very, very nice. It looks nice and soft. Feels like it has a bit of a fuller coverage today as opposed to yesterday. Yesterday I saw more of the radiantness of the foundation. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I mean. But today I feel like we're still radiant, but we have more of a fuller coverage, which I like because I think the foundation is buildable, you know? So guys, it is currently 7:46 in the morning. We started a little bit earlier. I'm just gonna put the rest of my face on it. All right, I'm back. I did the same thing from yesterday, just bronzer, blush, kept it very simple. I feel like my bronzer is patchy this side. Okay, I think I fixed it. All right, let's get close and see how the skin looks. It's crazy how we have this like glow right here on the forehead, huh? You don't see the pores. I feel like you see less texture. Ugh. I feel like you see less texture today. Yesterday I saw more texture. Sometimes I feel like it's the primer. Depending on your skin type, depending on the foundation and the type of primer you use, those can clash. Today I feel like we have much more of a solid, beautiful, smooth, that's what I'm trying to say, a smooth look. Since we don't have primer today, I'm really feeling like the foundation, because it's such a clean, natural, gluten-free product, it just works well on top of your skin. You don't need anything other than some moisturizer. That's the feeling I'm getting today. It's really adhering to like the skin as opposed to primer that we used yesterday. Do you know what I mean? See what I'm saying? So this is it, guys. It's still feeling really good, very lightweight. Like I don't feel like anything's on my face, but if you look at yourself in the mirror, you see you have makeup on. Let me know what you guys think so far on day number 2. I'm thinking I like day 2 a little bit better. Let me jump in front of the window so we can see that good sunlight view, and I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. Before I forget, my lip combo is this brown lip liner that we got in BoxyCharm, and then this L'Oreal 173 lip liner. Coincidentally, it's going with my eyes. My eyes, I'm using the Huda Beauty. Okay, for real. Let's jump in front of the window and I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's look at the skin really close. We're gonna ignore the bronzer a little bit because it's like playing me today, but the skin looks really good today. I think it looks better today from yesterday. I feel like we have a natural glow. It's adhering to the skin a little bit better. And you guys, we can't really see texture, what I was seeing yesterday. So yeah. All right. See you later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back. So it is 9:13 in the evening. I've had the foundation on for about 13 hours. And I wanted to show you guys here how the skin looked in sunlight at around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. The skin looked super beautiful. It looked nice, glowy, and radiant. And here we are, guys, 13 hours later. And this is how the skin looks. Let's get really close. I feel like we're getting very similar results from yesterday. Today we are wearing it a little bit longer, and that hour I feel like it's making a big difference. Don't mind my mascara, it's super flaky. You can really see the oils, I feel like, a little bit more, but we have had the foundation on for 13 hours. Overall, my conclusion on the LYSE foundation is that I really, really liked it. I think it works well on oily skin. I feel like a little bit goes a long way, and it does exactly what the foundation is meant to do. Give your skin a nice radiant glow, your skin but better type of deal. It doesn't overpromise anything, and I feel like it worked really, really good. My only suggestion is I would probably wear this foundation up to maybe 9 or 10 hours, because after that I feel like the oils kind of take over. But because it's such a good foundation, you can't really see it unless like you're literally all up on your face. I'm looking at you in the camera. The skin looks really, really good. I do feel like layering this foundation just doesn't work. I think doing one solid layer would work a lot better, because today I just see it like kind of like gathering right here in this area, which is why I told you guys we'd try not to put a lot of foundation there, because it does gather throughout the day, especially if you have oily skin. But overall, this foundation is good. I think it really works freaking well. A little bit goes a long way, and I think that's what we should stick to, especially if you have oily skin, you know? Just wanted to give you guys a quick check-in and show you guys how the skin looks after 13 hours using this brand. And you guys, it's only $22. It's super affordable for Sephora, and it's a great quality foundation, you know? But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this foundation. Have you tried it out? Have you seen it? Let me know your thoughts. And I think this is it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.